beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much for your love and support as always. I am so grateful. Thank you always for always tuning in. God bless you. All right, my people, today I brought another wonderful update for us. It's about our leader Mazi Kanu. I'm going to say this because I know that some people don't love him. Some person said he's too rude. Some said he talked too much. But if you listen to him carefully, even if you hate him as a person, but just digest the knowledge that is coming from him, just take a moment, pause, and just see every reason. Say, let me even listen to this person. Let me listen to what he got to say. Believe me, you are going to love Mazi Kanu. You don't know him. At first, I'm like, who is this person? When I start hearing of him the first time, when I start hearing his name, when he was in UK, when he has not returned to Nigeria, I was like, who is this person that talks? Because then he talks so bold, so confident. I'm like, who is this person? Who is this person? Till gradually I start getting used to the way he speaks. I start seeing senses in what he's saying. I started enjoying him. I started enjoying all what he's saying, trying to follow him up, trying to see the truth in what he is saying. So that is what I have to tell some persons that has not yet believed in the struggle. That is what I have to tell some people that have not yet believed in him, that think that he is a failure or he can't deliver. If you come close to this guy, if you know him very well, if you take your time to sit down and listen to what he is saying and listen to what he speaks, believe me, you will come back and tell me thank you. Because he's so full of life, he's so full of wisdom, he's so full of communication. In fact, when he talks, you see the truth in him and you see the way forward in him. Not that he don't know how to fake. In fact, he don't fake anything. All what he's saying with all sincerity, that is what he is just doing. He do everything with sincerity of getting the struggle of Biafra accomplished. So I urge each and every one of you today, no matter how, if you hate him, you do not love him, it's not a problem. But just take a minute or just take a moment and digest the word that he's saying. Then you will see the reason why people love him. You will see the reason why people clap for him. You will see the reason why people say what they are saying. Why people are ready to use their platform to speak. Why people are ready to use their platform as a gift to let the world hear about Mazi Kanu. If you know him. So I'm saying this because of those people that are saying, I don't like him. Yes, it's possible you don't like him in person. You are not expected to love everybody. There are times there are some people that will say, I did not just like this person. It's normal, it's okay. But the struggle, what is fighting for, the common enemy that we got, if you sit down and watch Mazi Kanu, you will see every reason to relate with him. So I got to drop a video here. Please do well to listen to this video to the end because you are going to learn a lot. So here is the video, please watch it.
The human rights abuses being perpetrated by the Nigerian government against the people of Biafra. As you well know, Goran did a very wonderful work. That was in 2016. Also in 2017, additional work was done by our lawyers here in the United States of America. In 2018, additional work was done by our lawyers back home. In 2019, we hired one of the top human rights lawyers in the world to litigate this very matter before the ICC against the Nigerian government. In that same 2019, and as you said, I believe for the very first time, I'm providing clarity on this very matter, I went to the ICC myself. I went to ICC myself. I was deposed. I told them exactly what was happening. They said we shouldn't discuss it when we go outside, and we've been waiting. Since 2019, we're in 2021. And instead of doing something about the, should I say, the very relentless pursuit of the Biafran people, the Nigerian government has been emboldened, the zoo has been emboldened into killing our people, not just killing us. We have now arrived at a situation where our women are being abducted and raped in the north because ICC failed to do something for how many years now? 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019. We hired people in The Hague on a permanent basis, paying them tons of money to be collecting all this evidence against the Nigerian government for the sole purpose of bringing this matter before the ICC, at least for them to investigate. But due to the overwhelming political pressure on them, they have not been able to do anything about it. The only reason why they issued some kind of statement a few weeks ago, or should I say a couple of months ago, was because of the NSAS protest. If not, they would have mentioned it. I am in the United States of America, where we've hired a very top lobbying firm at Washington, D.C. at huge expense, I must tell you. You also know about the submissions we made to United Nations and General Kalama's report. Everyone has read it. We went there, IPOB, she mentioned IPOB and Biafra. You can see that report on human rights abuses in the zoo. I have been to Geneva. I've sat down with United Nations officials in Geneva. I have been to the EU. Most of us have been to the House of Lords to make a presentation before Brandon Scots. I have been to Capitol Hill here in the United States of America, in Washington, to present our case. So where else do you want us to take our cases to before something is done about it? These are the things that people don't understand. Most of the contracts, most of the work we are doing, you cannot see them. You cannot write about them or talk about them. If not for this very program, I won't be discussing this. But it's about time our people realize that we are doing all we can to present all this catalog of abuse and degradation before the conscience of the international community. But unfortunately, Britain is working for Nigeria. There is what I call a climate of neocolonialism still prevalent in Nigeria, and they still see Nigeria as a contraption they created. They still see Nigeria as a place they can come to Biafra and take our oil and gas without paying for it. Therefore, anything that can sustain the false unity of Nigeria is what they are going to encourage. They see Biafra agitation as an antithesis to that very plan which they have, which is to keep this contraption together for them to have unfettered and unrestricted access to our resources. And that is what has been happening. But unfortunately, our people are not intelligent enough to understand it. Every year we spend money. We have somebody in The Hague right now collecting all the evidence, the rape cases, everything, all the murders, all the unprovoked attacks and invasions, everything. But for ICC to call up that very case is another problem. When I say that Biafra is going to be the last miracle on earth, people don't quite understand what I mean by that. Biafrans don't know the number of people and forces against them. They don't understand it. Those of us at the cold face of this struggle, deep inside it, we know who our enemies are, and they are numerous. But I am very, very confident of victory because the God we serve is the one that made this very universe, and his words must prevail. And on that very promise, we anchor our hope, we rest all that we are doing to restore Biafra. And we know that in the end that Biafra will come. We have a lot of enemies, you know. We've not done anything to them. It's Biafrans that built America. We built this very country that I'm in today. Biafrans built the United States of America. The majority of all the hard-working free men and women they took from the western coast of Africa, they shipped them to the USA. They are the ones that made this country great. So they see something in us that we cannot see. They know we are very productive. They know we are hardworking. But above all, Britain knows that we are blessed. It is that blessing from God that Britain doesn't want to see rise up in Africa. And that is why they are using very primitive Fulani people to try to suppress us. You saw yesterday that Britain, BBC was advertising army positions, asking you, even telling you what to get the forms to join the Nigerian army. And I know that BBC functions on tax, or should I say license fee payers money in the UK. They don't accept any advert. So how come BBC Pidgin in Nigeria is advertising for people to join the army of Nigeria for free? Because they are, of course, agents of neocolonialism. They are working for Britain. They want Nigerian army ranks to swell up so they can suppress any measure of uprising against the very decaying, crumbling, damnable zoological republic. What our people need to realize is this. What we go through on a daily basis to ensure that our cases are heard all over the world is immense, everywhere, especially here in the USA. But if the world continues to turn a blind eye and they continue to kill, to rape, to murder, to slaughter people, to take our land, they expect us to put our hands and do nothing? The answer is no, of course. We must fight because we have our backs now against the wall.
So my people, that is all about this video. What is your take? Please do well to leave your opinion in the comment section. Thank you very much to you that always watch my video. Do well to like and share, subscribe, and enjoy the rest of the video. Bye bye.